Here in the North Okanagan Shuswap, we have two ridings. In Vernon-Lumby, NDP candidate and incumbent Harwinder Sandhu is hoping for re-election. She's been the MLA for the area since 2020. She's facing off against BC Conservative candidate Dennis Giesbrecht. He was originally running for the Kamloops Centre seat before being parachuted in here. Kevin Acton is running as an independent candidate. He was formerly with the BC United before the party suspended its campaign. He is the current mayor of Lumby, and some voters have expressed concern that he will split the vote. The final candidate is Robert Johnson. He's running for the BC Libertarian Party, and he is a dentist in Salmon Arm. Some candidates in the riding have faced criticism from voters over skipping forums and not responding to questionnaires about the election. Only 2 out of the 4 candidates made themselves available for on-camera interviews with Castanet.
So it's housing, healthcare, and affordability. And I say when we talk about affordability, it's all intertwined. And there are various climate, when I talk to young and even now more older people worried about climate change as well. So there are various issues, but these are some of the top issues, definitely.
Probably the same as the rest of the province for the most part, like the overarching, right? Like we don't have walk-in clinics, we're short personal doctors. We have unhoused, and there's people on the streets, visibly on the streets. So we have drug and alcohol issues, and crime is an issue here. And then of course affordability.
The Salmon Arm Shuswap riding is wide open, with longtime incumbent Greg Kylo retiring from politics. 5 candidates are vying for the open MLA position. First off, Salmon Arm City Councillor Sylvia Lindgren is the NDP candidate in the riding.
We need to provide public services so that people can have health care and roads and transit and the things that we need every day, and not have to pay exorbitant fees or like privatized healthcare is doing.
Longtime Shuswap resident and businessman David Williams is the BC Conservatives candidate.
So I believe you have to have a strong voice that's both transparent and accountable. And I would want to be that person that represents you, to be your advocate for a governing party within British Columbia. 2
independent candidates have put their name forward: former Enderby Mayor Greg McCune and holistic health coach Sherry Roy.
Our issue at the time is we knew that by 2025 we would have 75% of our population would be over the age of 75. And that's very difficult to run a city when there's a lot of fixed income residents. And so we, as a council and as the team at City Hall, decided that we had to really, really lower the age of Enderby, and we were successful.
The final candidate in the riding is Jed Weeb for the BC Greens. He is a lifelong Salmon Arm resident.
We'll tackle climate change by redirecting the NDP's massive fossil fuel subsidies into a just transition for green jobs. We'll make improvements that are proven to work to our healthcare, education, and transportation systems, and we'll reduce the cost of housing through making a monumental investment in non-market homes.
Here in the Vernon Shuswap, just over 30% of registered voters cast their ballot early in the advanced polls. Stay tuned to castanet.net for election updates. For Castanet, I'm Chelsea Mutter in Vernon.